Howdy everyone, I hope you're well today. I'm pleased to announce that Regen Rovers are back on track. Our form has certainly improved since I last saw you. We're currently 5 points clear at the top of League 2 ahead of Northampton, who have done very well of late. 6 points clear of 3rd place Chester and 4th place Oxford. It's still very tight at the top. Couple of slip-ups and we could find ourselves back down in the playoffs. But we have been top for a long time. We've been top since match 17 and now it's about to be match 28. And Mark Ball has picked up his form as well. He's got 20 goals this season in the league. Top goal scorer. Ryan Curtis on that list as well. Mark Ball highest average rating. Adrian Burrows from left back has got the most assists. It overall has been a magnificent season and we've only lost 2 games in the league this year. Now since I last saw you, we've played a few games. We came from behind twice against Leyton Orient. 2-0 down. 3-1 down, but we managed to get a 3-3 draw. We created plenty of chances, 5 clear-cut chances in this game despite only 38% possession. Overall, very impressive result considering being behind twice. Mark Ball managed to get a goal in this game, but it was Ryan Curtis who turned on the style with 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes. The first capitalising on a goalkeeper parry. He did quite well, to be fair, the goalkeeper there, 2 saves in a row. So at that point we were 3-2 down, but we managed to get a third and an equaliser from Ryan Curtis, helping put it through to Ryan Curtis, who easily finished past the keeper from a few yards out. So in the last episode you saw a couple red cards and we managed to pick up another against Blackpool. We were 1-0 up, but then Dickie Strutton got sent off for a second yellow. And despite our best efforts, we finally conceded an equaliser in the 90th minute. But let's have a look at Mark Ball's opening goal. At this point we were flying. We were playing very well, but going down to 10 men was always going to be tricky. Nice finish from Mark Ball there. But finally back to winning ways in the league with a 3-1 win against struggling Cambridge United. David Okoro with the opening goal from the penalty spot. Mark Ball put us 2-0 up. They did get a goal back, but we managed to score in the second half to make things a little bit more comfortable. Ryan Curtis bringing that down nicely, crossed it in. Hunt was playing on the right hand side today, played in right midfield and he did okay, got the assist for that goal, and Mark Ball scored a second. He really is on fire at the moment. Wes Honor involved into Ryan Curtis, put a ball across, and Mark Ball with a clinical finish. Lots of goals as you can see at the moment. 3-2 win away from home against Crawley. We went 1-0 down, but 3 goals in the first half from us turned this game on its head. This was the first goal then. Wes Honor into Mark Ball, turned past the defender, lovely stuff. It's just a typical Mark Ball goal. You know, there's nothing massively special about them, but that's just what we expect from him. These really good finishes from inside the box. He also scores goals from outside. He scores goals from everywhere, does Mark Ball. He really is fantastic. That's a great finish as well. He's just turned on the style. His new contract has given him renewed confidence, I think. And look at all his attributes going up. 16 finishing, 15 composure. He's fast. He's just such a good striker at this level. And to round things off, David Okoro scored another penalty in his gold suit this time. Nice finish. And he actually scored again against Forest Green. Well, really good win this. 4-1 win against Forest Green Rovers. Vegan Rovers. Their goalkeeper had a nightmare. 5.8 performance. 3 clear-cut chances created in this game. It was just an all-round good display from us. The first, Mark Ball capitalising on a defence. It wasn't a defensive mistake, it was a decent tackle on Curtis, but it fell for Ball perfectly. Ryan Curtis certainly hasn't been as prolific as Mark Ball, but he's been heavily involved. He got a goal today as well. He's picked up a few assists. He's done very well on his debut season for the younglings. Kevin Casey scored from a corner. Adrian Burrows with another assist. He picks up a few assists from this sort of routine, doesn't he? And yes, David Okoro with another penalty. This was the best of the lot. Boom! What a strike. Top left-hand corner. Perfect penalty. So today we're going to be taking on Barnet at home. We're also going to be taking on Crawley in the Football League Trophy 3rd round. And also Salford. 3 matches for you today. So we welcome Barnet to Plumbing Park today then. Not too bad a journey for them. These are the teams then. You may have noticed Matthew Aberson is back in the starting lineup, playing alongside Kevin Casey. That old partnership is come back because Lucas Long, although he had a good start to the season, he's dropped off a bit of late, and I just trust these two. They've got that understanding. Adrian Burrows at left back, playing instead of Assini. Assini, of course, was playing right back, but he's dropped out the team for Hancock because Assini just hasn't been that good lately. And we've got Wes and Wayne on the wings. Wes Honor's currently first choice, as is Wayne Burns on the right-hand side. They're danger men then. Paul Brown up front looks dangerous. 10 goals this season. They've got Ginnerly on the right-hand side, who looks decent. Passos on the left, who looks fast. Decent-looking team. And we have lost our previous game against them. Let's get underway then. A bit of life has been restored to this team. We had a pretty tricky spell, didn't we? But we're back on track. First highlight of the game. And Okoro is a bit of a goal machine at the moment from the penalty spot. 3 goals in the last few games. Here's Wes Honor. Down the left. Puts a decent looking ball into Mark Ball. 22nd goal of the season. What an assist from Wes Honor. That was a beautiful early cross/through ball thing. Not really sure how to describe that. It was just, I guess, a curling pass. Ran at the defence. He was confident. And what a ball that is. And Mark Ball finishes. Perfect start to the game. Let's see if we can build on that and get another. We've been pretty prolific lately. Here's Brazil. Back to Honor. Back to Kevin Casey. Here's Honor again. Brazil. Lovely play this. Curtis. Nice. Here's Adrian Burrows. Crosses it in. Mark Ball. Heads just wide. Unlucky. Oh, Toby Brazil. Bit of an injury. Hasn't done a huge amount lately. Might play Owusu as a box-to-box midfielder, which we were playing at the start of the season. I've switched to an attacking central midfielder, but let's see if the box-to-box is more effective. Throw in a dangerous position. Hancock throws it, but it's easily cut out. Burns back to Hancock. That's a deep cross over everyone. Wesley Honor. Wes Honor, come on. Owusu hits it, blocked. Mark Ball has to finish and he doesn't. That was a clear-cut chance. He had to take that opportunity. We're underway in the second half then. Good first half. We'll keep it on attacking though. I'm determined to get another goal just to make things a little bit more comfortable. It has been a fairly equal game, but it's all gone quiet now. Now I need to decide whether to go balanced or keep it on attacking. Here's Wayne Burns into Strutton, who's on a yellow. We'll have to watch that. Here he is again. Oh no, that's not a great pass. And put pressure on ourselves. Here they come. Bit of possession now. Pizarro. They're passing it around. Oh, it's a long ball over the top for their top goal for Brown. What was Okoro doing? Okoro, you just stood there, my friend. Well, we're definitely keeping it on attacking. Ryan Curtis, it's not been his day. We're going to bring on Grant Hunt up front. And Wayne Burns. And we might push these guys forward a bit. And we're underway. 20 minutes to go. It felt quite comfortable. But they're level now, aren't they? That's a terrible pass. So I'm going to move Hunt out wide. Going to bring Mark Hole on for Burns. Play as a poacher. And we will get the wingers to attack. 7 minutes to go of regulation time. We've just done nothing in this second half. Here's Hancock. Into Grant Hunt. Back to Mark Ball. Come on, lads. Mark Ball to Hole. Was that a foul? Oh, it looked like a foul to me. And it's cleared by their keeper. But Matthew Avison picks up the pieces. Here's Dickie Strutton. To Casey, lumps it over the top for Wes Honor to get round the back and cross it in, and Mark Ball! Yes! Honor to Ball again. Works a treat. And this time I will go a little bit defensive. Put it to cautious. Try and hit them on the break if they want to attack. Let's have a look at this again. It's just a long old lump from Kevin Casey. He does that quite well actually. And that's a brilliant cross from Wes Honor. And Mark Ball on the volley finishes. All round, a good performance, I think. 2-1 win. Mark Ball with 2 goals. Wes Honor with 2 assists. It's going really well at the moment. And we got to be the favourites to win the league, haven't we now? I know we were expected to finish bottom of the table. But now we're top and we're riding high. Loving life. Next game then, Crawley in the Football League Trophy. We'll put out a bit of a weaker team. We'll mix things up a bit. 8 points clear, 4th place. Chester, by the way. Magnificent. So Crawley Town up next. This is the journey they made over to Winchester today then. So a bit of a different looking team today. Okoro still in goal. Hancock still at right back. But Assini's playing back at left back again. We've got our 2 summer signings, Lucas Long and Kieran Law at centre back. Owusu's going to be playing in the defensive midfield role today. Dickie Strutton's quite tired. Perry Miles is suspended, so I didn't have many options there. O'Shaughnessy's going to play on the right, with Stuart Halpin on the left. And in the middle, Ken Norman only making his 2nd appearance of the season. And then up front, Grant Hunt and Agu is back in the starting lineup. He's already got 1 goal this season. It was in the Hampshire Senior Cup. But he's got 27 goals for the under-23s with a 7.9 in average rating. He's absolutely beasting it. So he deserves to start this game, I think, ahead of Mark Hole. Legendary striker, all-time top goal scorer. And he's still scoring. I know it's at a lower level for the under-23s, but still. I'm delighted that he's having a cracking season. There are 2 danger men up front then. They've got Thompson Brissett. And alongside him, Grant Clark. Be lovely to get through to the next round of this competition and have a bit of a cup run, because we're out the FA Cup, we're out the League Cup, we're out the Hampshire Senior Cup, so this is the only cup competition left for us. But if I was to pick between the league and this, of course, I'm going to go and focus on the league. Oh, Norman's just picked up an injury. We're still picking up those little injuries which are just irritating. Guess we'll have to bring him off. I think I've got Godwin on the bench. Here's helping. First highlight of the game. Let's hope it's a positive one. We'll just leave Norman on for the time being. Oh, Grant Hunt's intercepted that brilliantly. And here he goes on the charge. Grant Hunt has to be finishing those opportunities. He did so well up to that point. But we've won a corner now. Helping to Assini. Crosses it in. Oh, it's in the back of the net. I don't know. Is it an own goal? It is an own goal. Which I think means Assini won't pick up the assist, because you don't seem to get assists for own goals, which doesn't quite make any sense. And Assini needs an assist. He's got 4 this year, but he's looking to try and remove Burrows from the lineup, of course. Win his place back. 1-0 then at half-time. Not the most exciting game in the world, but I'll take it. Don't get complacent. I will take Norman off. We're going to move Owusu to the middle and Godwin into the half-back role. Haven't seen much of Raphael Godwin this season. We've only got 2 midfielders, which is why these old school players, Owusu, Godwin, Parry-Moss, don't feature quite as much. Strutton and Brazil have those positions tied down, really. Free kick to Crawley. 56 minutes on the clock, and they're looking to... That's offside. Easily offside. Going to put it to cautious, see if we can hit them on the break as they look for an equaliser. Both teams haven't really done anything today. Here they come, though. On the ball, trying to get some possession, get some rhythm to their play, and that's a decent effort just wide. We haven't seen Agu do anything. Unfortunately, he's a little bit tired now. I'm going to leave him on for the time being, but I am going to take Halpin off. He's on a yellow. We've got a few yellow cards out there. As usual, we're just picking up so many yellows this season. Not long to go, but here come Crawley. Good header away by Long, and now maybe this is our chance to break. Here's Wes Honor. Charging. He had a great game in the last game. Look at him go. Is that right to O'Shaughnessy? We've got men in the middle. It's to Hunt. Yes, 2-0. Surely we've won it. Grant Hunt fires it home from just outside the box. It's a great strike, actually. O'Shaughnessy with the assist. It's chucking it down, but that hasn't put us off. And it was all about Wes Honor's charge up the pitch. The cavalry. O'Shaughnessy crossed it in slight deflection, and then Hunt, just from inside the box, powered it home. Just a few minutes to go. Do I leave a go on? I think I will. I'm actually going to bring Marcus Higgins on. Captain. Bring him on for the last few minutes and just settle the nerves of the players. We're 2-0 up. We should be fine. We should be into the next round of this competition. Here's Hunt. Come on, Hunt. Get onto it. There he goes. Hunt. He's got a go of support, but he doesn't need him. He scores again. And it's an assist for David Okoro. He just pummeled it up the pitch. What a kick. It caused all sorts of problems to their defence. Grant Hunt actually hesitated for a while, but he still won the ball, and it's a great finish. Would have been nice if he'd passed it square to Agu, though, wouldn't it? We're not going to get to see Agu score a goal today. 2 minutes to go. Corner whipped in. That's off the post. There's still a minute. There's still a minute for Agu to get a goal. Highly unlikely, but you never know. Here's Long to Godwin. If this has been a comfortable performance. Oh, here's Agu. Maybe he is going to get his goal. Agu! Come on, Agu! No, he's saved. He's fired it at the keeper. He had a clear-cut opportunity right at the death. His tired legs were whirring away. And in the end, maybe he just put too much into his run to be able to get a good finish. He's got 14 on finishing these days. He's obviously a good finish. He's got 27 goals for the under-23s. He's going to stay in the first team for the time being. I'm determined to get him to score the odd goal here and there. And I think he deserves to be in the first team. 3-0 win though. Really good stuff from Grant Hunt in the end. Lucas Long, 8.5. Maybe he should be in the first team again. We've got lots of strength in depth now. Last season, I think that was our problem. But we're through to the next round of the Football League Trophy. Is it a semi-final next, maybe? Or is it the final? Are we into the final of the Football League Trophy? I don't really know how this works. 51 grand. But look how much debt we're in. £593,319. It's not good. Now, it's only the quarter-final stage, but there's 4 teams left. So I think it's like the semi-final of the southern section. And then is there like a final for the southern section and then a final for the northern? I'm not entirely sure how this competition works. We'll find out though. We've got Wimbledon or Southend in the next round. We're avoiding Spurs under 23s, which is probably a good thing. We've got Southend in that competition. We're playing on TV as well, away from home. So I probably won't show that game, but if we get through to the next round, which is the semi-final or the final of the southern section, then I will show that match. Did Spurs get through? Oh, it's not been played yet. Bad news for Mark Holt. He's been injured for 5 to 6 weeks. Just a bit of a blow. He scored 3 goals this season, 2 in the Football League Trophy, 1 in the League Cup. He hasn't scored in the league, but he's only made 7 sub appearances. He's 4th choice, to be honest. Grant Hunt's 3rd choice with Mark Ball and Ryan Curtis ahead of him. Mark Ball might be injured for this game against Salford. I don't think he's going to be back in time. He's got the flu, which is a real shame. So it probably will result in Grant Hunt and Ryan Curtis up front together. 1st against 5th then. Let's just have a quick look at the league table. Heading into this big match against a team 10 points below us. But it is tight. You know, if Salford win this, then they're up there. There is a few teams fighting for these automatic places. We're of course the favourites right now, I think. We've only lost 2 games all season. Few too many draws really. But goals-wise, we've got the best attack in the league. Defensively, we have improved. We're in the top half in terms of goals conceded. So that's not too bad at all. And of course, Mark Ball, top goal scorer. 22 goals this season, 5 ahead of Whitehouse of Chester. But he's not going to be able to play today, and that is a big kick in the balls. This is our record against Salford then. We've won 1, we've drawn 1, we've lost 1. And this is the long journey we made up to Salford City FC today then. Good old chef, of course, drove the coach. He made some sandwiches as well. Nice picnic for the players and myself as we made that journey up the country. Couple of changes to the team then. Grant Hunt is in for the injured Mark Ball. Perry Miles is in for the injured Toby Brazil, just out for a few days. Rest of the team, pretty strong looking lineup I think. Agu on the bench, ready to pounce. Their team up front, Michael Fowler. He really looks like someone I know. How strange, he looks almost exactly like him, but I definitely don't know someone called Michael Fowler. Jordan Woolley on the right hand side. I remember him. I remember a few of these players actually. Ronan Curtis, so they've got their own Curtis. Not Ryan, Ronan. And Gallagher playing behind. Most assists this season, Mike Jackson. Mike Jackson. Let's go. We're motivated. Oh, I didn't do opposition instructions. Well, it's been a positive episode so far. Let's hope we can extend our lead at the top of the table with another win. But Salford, they're a strong team, looking to get up into those automatic places. They've got money behind them, all the ex-Man United players, of course, and the actual owner. I don't know who he is. Here's Woolley. That was quite close, wasn't it? O'Neill, just fires it over. We've done nothing so far. Get creative, lads. Come on. Oh, no. Hancock injured. Bring on Assini. It's not a problem. Right, it's your time to shine, Assini. Just can't get that right back to perform. It's really weird. Maybe I need to go to regular fullbacks now that we're playing wingers. But Burrows has been fantastic. But perhaps we need to play the right back as an ordinary fullback. I mean, on defend, I don't like defensive fullbacks. He's actually better suited to wing back than a normal fullback. We've won a corner whilst I'm rambling away. I've always found it strange that none of the houses behind the pitches have conservatories or anything like that. They're all exactly the same. Where's the conservatories? That's just fired wide by Mike Jackson. Corner, Burns to Burrows. This is where a dangerous back post headed away though. It wasn't the greatest delivery, and Strutton on a yellow card. This looks dangerous. He's going to hack him down and pick up a second yellow, isn't he? No, it's crossed in. It's actually worse. It's 1-0 to Salford. Counter-attack goal from our corner. We've had one shot. We've done nothing today. It's really poor. We're missing Mark Ball up front big time, aren't we? I'm going to be assertive. Show me something else in the second half. And we will push these guys up and play them on attack. Do I bring a Gu off the bench? I think we'll leave it as it is for the time being. 2 midfielders on yellows is asking for trouble, isn't it? Dickie Stratton hasn't played particularly well. I'm going to bring Godwin on. Perry Miles can stay in the middle for the time being. We've got a Wooster on the bench if need be, but I think I'd need to make an attacking change with my last substitute. Told my players to push forward. Long throw opportunity. Assini to take it, but he's played it short to Perry Miles. Back to Assini. Decent cross! Wow, what a cross. And Wes Honor scores his first goal for the club. That's the Assini of old, with his fantastic crossing ability. With his weaker foot as well. We played him all those years at left back. He's got accustomed to using his left foot, hasn't he? When, strangely enough, he's on the right-hand side. But that was a delightful cross, and it was on a plate for Wesley, wasn't it? That was beautiful. Thank you, Assini, for repaying my faith. Maybe pushing the wingers slightly forwards as well enabled him to be in that position. Well, let's push forward for another 68 minutes on the clock. Here comes Salford. We've still only had 2 shots in this game. Oh, what? Where is the defending? Oh, Coro did magnificently well. And then Gallagher into the empty net. But where the hell did our defence go? Have a look at this. What are they doing? Why have they split so far? Where is Kevin Kane? Where is our defence? That is the worst goal we've conceded for a long time. Where the hell were they? Just don't understand what happened there. They all vanished. That is primary school defending. Ridiculous. Year 3 playground stuff. Everyone runs up the pitch and just doesn't defend. I don't understand that. But here's Wes Honor coming forward. That's not a great ball. But our 2 strikers hunting down. That's cleared only as far as Wayne Burns. What can he do? He's played it over. But nope, he can't find anyone. It's more likely to be a goal for Salford at this rate, I think. Oh, get back, Burrows. Get back. There we go. Plays it back to Akora. I know I've got it on attacking. We've got attacking-minded players in roles. But that is just stupid. Here's Wayne Burns. Come on. Decent cross required. That is a decent cross. And Ryan Curtis can't miss. It's 2-2. He's not done anything all game. I'm going to put the fullbacks. I am actually going to get them to go to support. Because we're on attacking, they're currently on attacking, so they're getting up the pitch with these players. Owusu's going to come on for Perry Miles and play as a box-to-box midfielder. These guys are causing problems. Honor and Burns moved them forward. They're causing problems. I'm going to leave it. We can still win this game despite our non-existent defence. Maybe we need to bring back Lucas Long into the back line as well. He's pummeled up the pitch by Coro. Wayne Burns brings it down beautifully, and it is a great cross, to be fair. We've relied on 2 fantastic crosses, one from Assini, one from Wayne Burns today. And you never know. We might be able to turn this around completely. But here comes Salford. It's been end-to-end. What is going on? I'm so confused. Has my assistant done something stupid with the opposition instructions? My defence are just going all... What are they doing? I'm going to turn these off because something weird is happening here and I don't know what, because my defence are literally vanishing. What is Averson's... I mean, I've got plenty of I've not actually shown these for a while, but plenty of instructions, but there's no sort of marking a random player up the pitch. They're just vanishing. I'm really confused. I'm actually going to bring back the defensive line. But the players are just all over the place. It's kind of a miracle if we actually get a result today because of all these problems defensively. Burrows hasn't played well at left back, which is unusual for him. We've got no subs left, so I'm actually going to pull these guys back, but leave them on attacking. There's a couple minutes left. They have been the better team by a long way. 24 shots to our 5. They've created chances. They've had possession. And what? No, he won the ball, didn't he? I could have sworn he won the ball there. Oh, we have been kicked in the balls big time just because we're not playing Mark Ball, I reckon. Oh my... I need to see that again from Matthew. But in the meantime, we need to go back to it, bring these guys up. But this game has been weird. It really has. But I think we're going to lose it. which is a real shame because we did so well to get back into this a couple times. I am just so confused with that. Let's have a look at this again. Smashed up the pitch. It's a mighty big kick, isn't it? Headed on. Matthew Avison comes across. He wins the ball, doesn't he? He maybe goes through the player. I don't know. But to me, it looked like he won the ball. It's all over, I think. We've lost this game. They probably, they deserve to win this game. But we haven't been helped by some non-existent defending, which was just extremely weird. Match fixing? I don't know. Our centre-backs just vanished. Our whole defence vanished. Parting of the Red Sea. Maybe it's because Dickie Strutton wasn't in there cementing the team together. I'm going to say unlucky. I don't want to be harsh. But it's our first defeat. It's only our third defeat in the league this season. It's our first defeat for quite a few games. It's a real shame because it means there's another team up there looking for an automatic place. But we're still 4 points above Northampton. And we're still 7 points above, if I can spit my words out, 7 points above Chester. So we're still in an extremely positive position here. And that game was just odd. Our first defeat since the Hampshire Senior Cup defeat, our first defeat in the league since the Northampton result, another team obviously up there. Next up we've got Billericay in 19th, should be winning that. Hopefully we can beat Southend and get through to the next round of the Football League Trophy. York in 9th, Scunthorpe in 23rd. Some big games coming up, but the next game hopefully that you will see will be the Football League Trophy. Oh, that game, that was just so strange. I don't understand what we were doing. Look at our heat map. It's pretty much non-existent looking at this. Average positions. So Burrows gets really far forward. Assini was really deep. Wait, is this for the whole game? It is. But we're really lopsided, which is odd considering. But yeah, the centre-backs, I think, why are they so far ahead of Assini? That doesn't make any sense when the Assini's on attacking. But anyway, thank you for watching today's episode 79. Hope you enjoyed it. Couple wins and then a crazy defeat. But until next time, enjoy FM19, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.